Hi everyone. Today I'd like to speak about what people mean when they say that manifestation is an illusion, because I think it's important to be really clear about it, about this claim that manifestation is an illusion and what is an illusion about it. Because I remember myself as a spiritual seeker, I didn't really understand it because my body seemed real, the rain that poured on me seemed real, the sun seemed real. What is an illusion about it? And I only understood it, really understood it, after enlightenment, after the recognition of non-dual consciousness. I understood what really is an illusion, the illusion about it, because it was very, very popular when I started to teach in around the year 2001 and 2. The teachers used to say, listen, the body, the manifestation around you is an illusion. If you realize yourself as consciousness, it doesn't matter how you behave. It doesn't matter how you treat your body. It's all not important. And for me, it seemed a little bit confusing. And then, yeah, after enlightenment, I understood what's the illusion about it. And you see, after enlightenment, I could see that everything is one, all is consciousness. And manifestation is born out of consciousness. So objects don't have their own autonomy. When we perceive the dualistic reality, we see a tree is a tree, a rabbit is a rabbit, a car is a car. Every object has its own autonomy. But from a space of non-dual realization, we see them all connected. All of them are consciousness. And when you perceive reality this way, and when you awaken to non-dual consciousness, you perceive it all the time. This is your reality. And when you perceive it that way, the objects, when they don't have their own autonomy, they seem very. They seem like a dream. They don't seem as real. They seem as something that is a fleeting by, yeah, as opposed to consciousness. And yeah, if I, let's say I'll give the example of the ocean. I like to give the example of the ocean always, regarding enlightenment. So you can tell how the objects are the waves in the ocean, and the waves, there's a wave, and then the wave relaxes into the ocean, and the ocean is always there, and then a new wave comes. So consciousness is always there, but it's giving birth to different manifestations and different objects. And this is very clear. This is something very, very clear. And when I look back, this was the first thing that I noticed after non-dual realization, that life suddenly, manifestation seems a bit dreamy. Let's put it this way. Understand? A bit, yeah, as if everything. Object seems as if they're made of smoke. It's yeah, it was a pretty amazing thing to experience at the beginning. So this we can interpret and say, yeah, it's an illusion. Yeah, yeah. In comparison to so-called consciousness, it's an illusion. It comes and goes. But yeah, it's not an illusion because we're living life. Yeah, maybe it's an illusion in comparison, but we're living life, and I see life as something that needs to be cherished. And in a way, if you ask me, the beauty about being a human being is that we can bring heaven on earth, meaning we can live life, live manifestation, while being rooted in consciousness, while knowing that we are actually consciousness, and therefore live from a space of goodness. And in a way, even cherish life even more, because we see how life is fleeting by. Yeah, we really appreciate and cherish every minute, because when we are identified with our egoic self, we cannot allow ourselves to see the mortality of ourselves, of our body, yeah, of our personality. We cannot allow ourselves to see it, and so forth, we cannot really see and acknowledge the impermanence in manifestation. Yeah, so we take things for granted. When we're identified with our body, with our mind, we take life for granted. But when we so-called see the real illusion of manifestation, yeah, so we can interpret it for goodness, and we interpret it for cherishing every moment, for valuing every moment, and for doing good. And this is so-called the positive things about seeing what is really an illusion about manifestation. Otherwise, when we interpret it from our egoic space that, oh, there's only consciousness, the holy consciousness, and manifestation doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's an illusion. Again, we create a split. This is duality again, and it's not true. That's the thing. It's not true. So you see, how you interpret reality is really important, because your egoic self can hijack a certain interpretation and use it for himself, to justify his own shadows. For instance, I'll give you an example. Let's say somebody is very shy and introverted, and he has a personality that is full of fear in relating to life. And then he can say to himself, even after enlightenment, he can say, yeah, life is an illusion. So he's stuck, he's still stuck with his shadow, hiding in consciousness. Yeah, he's just partially. He's partial. He's not. He's fragmented. He's fragmented from being only identified with the mind. Now he's only identified with the consciousness, and not really closing the circle. Yeah, not really coming back to life, because he has a shadow, fear, or whatever his story might be, that prevents him from really living a full manifested life. So he uses his ego, uses this so-called interpretation that reality is an illusion and it's not important. So he keeps on hiding, hiding in a real space, in a good space, in consciousness, but still it's hiding. He hasn't finished the circle. He hasn't come back to life. So freedom is about finishing the circle, coming back to life. At the beginning, we go beyond life, beyond manifestation. Then we come back to manifestation from a space of freedom. And then, manifestation is very real. And the only thing that is illusion about it is that it's not so-called dualistic. The only illusion is the duality. That's about it. Nothing else. Nothing else. And to live from a space of love and intimacy and goodness, one has to cherish life in its totality. The unmanifested, the manifested, everything. Everything needs to be cherished. Everything is life itself, So, just wanted to share with you about this topic, and I hope it helps you to clarify things for yourself and for your own journey, to see what is important. Okay, so thank you very much. Bye-bye.